Hello! Who knows if my audio system is completely messed up this time because my GoXLR has been crashing again! Yippee! One moment. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm absolutely pooped. We might need to move Tuesday streams to Wednesday. Because frankly, with Vampires SMP happening, it is exhausting doing a 2.5 hour recording sesh and then immediately jumping into stream. It's just not healthy. Oh man, oh man. Okay. How have you all been? When was the last time I saw you? It was yesterday. For whatever it's called. Hold on. Okay, cool. Then why didn't you do the stream tomorrow? Because I already said I was going to do the stream today. And I'm a man of my word. It's going to be a short one today. Ran a potato delivery and have now become a mobile chatter. Huh. Wow. What are you saying? Pretty good. Having fun replaying a game. What game? Terrible day. Everything's working against me. I've had a terrible day too. All of my code just isn't working. My GoXLR is crashing. My PC is being weird. It's frustrating me so much. But the session went well. The vampire session has gone well. People seem to be enjoying it. Stakes are getting higher. This shirt is incredibly crinkled. Looks like the background to a PNG like YouTube video. It would be like, and then it would be like, I played Superman in Superman SMP. We're all Superman. You got a great time. I'm going to lurk today mostly, but I wanted to ask if I could make a gender-bent design of sci-fi. Yeah, sure. Tuesdays have been a rough day for lots of people. Bad day, Tuesday. Bad day. Change, Tuesday. Okay. Single player. Let's get to work, shall we? I don't even know what I'm meant to be doing. I'm so lost. Tuesday, never good day. Let's just skip to the next. No, because if we skip to the next day, I'm going to have even less time to do what I need to do. So we can't do that. Channel hopper in it. Is it going to load? There it is. Lovely. I am Lego man today. I'm Lego. It's true. Let me launch up Chatty. Lego in space. Spaceship. Except we haven't made a spaceship yet. I drew Vampire. Everybody's been loving Vampires SMP, and that makes me really pleased because I love Vampires SMP. There's been some awesome art about it. It's sick. Wow! A raid from Lemontine. While I have you, please consider what you might want to eat today because I'm starving and I only just started stream. But good handoff. That was crazy. Oh, that's a little bit of lag. Hopefully that goes away because I can't be having that happening. I had to end because I'm hungry. So you might want to get a snack because I only just started. But I'm moving Tuesday streams to Wednesday, Luan, because I can't be doing this more than now, like more than once. Okay. What was I doing in this build? I thought you were planning to last time. Well, here we are. Okay. What am I missing? The best thing about Lego when I was little is I could make them have only one hand by pulling their hand. Oh my gosh, you were like representation. That's crazy. That's awesome. Let me get my ref up. There's the ref. I love Vampires. Lots of my eyes are open to watching it, and that's awesome to yap out. That's great. I'm so hyped to have Vampires. So many cosplays. There's so many good opportunities for cosplays. It's going to be great. I think it's time that we just start adding the details, you know? Which is kind of crazy to say. Can't believe we're finally here. You got your college friend who's watching vampires? Sick. Okay, we need to make a ball. Thank you very much for the tier 3 at 31 months. There it is. I was wondering why it was taking a long time. Which has never happened before, so very exciting. That's really good. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it so much. Okay, small
oh my God, not
ball.
To flex or anything, but 31 months, that's like a lot of them.
Yeah.
Gosh, I've been here a while.
Wait, did I think...
Guess I'm stuck here now.
Wait, who... I thought Luan
Not mad
subbed.
about it, though.
It was Temsic, sorry. I don't know why I read Luan's name. Thank you very much, Temsic, for the tier 3 at 31 months. Inkbug for the 6 months. And 5 Upa... Oh, super cool. Thank you for the... Welcome to the Juice Crew. Welcome, welcome. It's satiating my love of horror games. I'm being spoiled. It gets scarier. This episode that's coming up, I would say, is scarier than the previous one. Which I'm very excited for you guys to see. There's like a real element of like foreboding in this one, which we didn't have as much in the previous. Like there was a little bit of it, but... Okay, let's go up here and then down. And then we'll just pop this here for now. And now I want to build... What do I want to build? Do I have a stone cutter? Nope. Go back down for the stone cutter. I'm loving VOing. It's great. I'm very much enjoying playing him. There was like a story beat that I wanted to do at the end of today that I didn't end up getting time for. Okay. I think I'm going to need to make more. My brain is so scattered because there's a part of my, like, there's like 40% of my brain that's still thinking about vampires. Because I just got out of the recording session. So I'm like internally figuring out the structure of the episode as I play. Boop, boop. It's fine. I'll lock it in a little bit. Okay. I think I know what shape I want. Kind of. What's the structure of the episode? Hey, stop it. You're trying to get me monologuing. I shan't have it. It's a secret. Going straight from vampires to a stream is crazy. Paul, it's exhausting. This is exhausting. But I'm here for it. That being said, I won't be here for it next week. I'm specifically making sure that I'm not doing it again next week. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I need some like regular stone now. He's yellow. Yeah, I'm Lego man. I don't know how your brain is functioning. Mine would still be in reactionary story mode. I'm having to like undo. I was just telling chat. I was like, I'm like semi still putting together the narrative in my head for my episode. I'm like building it as I play the game. So apologies chat if I feel a little more locked out than usual. Chat's going to have to carry the convo for today. Big lore today. Big lore, big lore. I'm really excited for how much people are enjoying it. It's warming my heart. I don't think I've had like a cast this excited for an SMP that Power's done since like Rats 1. So that's really nice. Finally in the car, home I go. Good luck. Well done. Good job. Homeward bound. But I'm having a great time for good stuff. Nice. I'm glad you're able to click into it. Boop, boop. Okay, let's pop some andesite here. And then I think I want another... I could do like walls here. That would probably help. Big lore, you say? Big lore. Big lore. I can't tell you. It's all so good. Okay, let's do... No, not that. Let's do some normal andesite walls. Oop. I love the first episode. You can say that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. I'm really, really pleased that people are enjoying the episode. It makes me very excited to continue working on the project. The reception has all been really nice. It feels really easy to like produce content for. You've probably seen I've been making some TikToks out of the stuff. So that's really fun. Overall, just a really good time. Yeah, I just gotta be in the Lego skin. Gotta do the Lego stuff today. I think I want to use slabs for this bit. A lot of this stream is just gonna be me making a tiny thing for the build and then being like, right, that's done. And then just moving on. That looks so silly. I love it. I might make it too high. Like one more higher. 370 beat boops. Diango has been working on something that I'm excited to share with you guys. That'll be cool when it's eventually ready. A new thing, a new chapter of Orange Juice TV. Something that I've never seen anybody else do before, so I'm excited to see how you guys take it. Okay, there's no such thing as andesite walls for that, but I can do andesite walls for this. I guess I'll just do andesite again. Is it about the beat boops? Sort of, but not, no. Like, that reminded me of it. Excited, I guess? Yeah, I'm being very vague, sorry. I should have asked Pearl whether or not they're going to San Diego while they were here.
/.
Thank you very much, Wex, for the 17 months. That's better. That looks more like a... I am... Hey! What a day. I'll see you there. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. Okay. We have got ball on top of thing. I want to do like a thin line around it, but I don't know how I would do that. I might try and get some iron bars. San Diego a month away. Why would you say that? Like, I'm excited for it, but also at the same time, like, oh my gosh. Okay, I've got to do, just so you guys are aware of like what I'm dealing with on a day-to-day right now. I've got to run and produce Vampires. I've got to do an ad for this desk for the second episode of Vampires. I've got to finish the cowboy event, which currently is not done. I've got to get like the content that I'm doing ready at San Diego ready in time. I've got to do a different project that I currently can't talk about ready in time. Yeah. It's not going well. It's not going well. Right, I'm gonna need some like, I would really like some smooth sandstone steps. Is there any smooth sandstone anywhere? This song's great. I just wanna get to know how the... I'm leaving next Friday to go cross country to launch my club's rocket, and there's so much to do. I feel the struggle. There's too much happening at the end of the year. This is meant to be chill. On the plus side, Pal Creations is taking a break after Vampires SMP. Because I am not running another SMP over Christmas. Not happening. I'm taking Christmas off development-wise. I can't be doing that again. I was watching an episode of Vampires and my aunt got invested. She really liked your character. Oh, great. It's so weird to hear like people's families enjoying the content. It's so surreal. So the next lesson be launched. No, it's not. Do 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 do. You heard it. No, please let me rest. Please. No S&P. So the one shot. Stop it. I'm taking a break. You're all just saying the same joke. You're all making fun of me. Chat is Evil Burger today, and I didn't realize upon going in that chat was Evil Burger. A break sounds much needed. Yeah, it really does. Really does. Can I do this? And then I need to do one more. I'm probably going to have to order takeout because I ain't going to have time to cook tonight and edit. November, December, I'm counting on you to be not busy. I've just done potato delivery. I'm Evil Burger on toast. That sentence is just so... What am I meant to make of that? From our sushi place, you can, yeah. If you wanted to save a bit of money, you could go to the sushi place and get the food. But I don't know if you have the energy. Shep got the core keeper bug. He was on for 5 hours. Yeah, we got him! It's genuinely such a good game. I do intend to play it again. I'm just a bit busy right now. Have I mentioned? I hate complaining about being busy, man. When I was younger, like 21, 22, 23, I was like the kind of person that would say to people, it's like, I don't believe when people say that they're busy, just make time for things. Like there's always more time. There's always something that you can drop to make time for something else. So if you're too busy to do something, just be not busy. Eat my own words. But it's mucky outside. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the response. Okay, I'll just order it on my phone, I guess. Literally the amount of hours in the day shorter of every year you live. Don't say that. That's on my list of things you're not allowed to say. But like, I also see what younger me was trying to get at. Because it's like, none of the stuff I'm doing has to happen. Like I say like, oh, I gotta do this or whatever. But like realistically, if I turned around and said like, guys, I can't run this, I can't do this, and I have to stop this, I'm not gonna be like chased out of town. You can hand over your phone when you've picked out what you wanted. Aight. Homeless just buy a house. Yeah, it is, and I don't mean to. Wait, why am I going down? Oh, because I don't have any blocks. Like, I get the mentality that I was trying to embody, which is like, you can make time for yourself by only picking the essential things in life. My issue is that I have a really hard time keeping my plate clear. Enjoy dinner. So weird to see my Lego hand. Dang, man. We got so close to winning that dodgeball. I've never really been too good at dodgeball, so I definitely threw. Which I'm not being like, oh, where's me, I threw. But like, objectively, I didn't do a good job. I had like multiple times to clutch up and didn't manage it. Which is a shame, but still. Oh, Wells, I says. That SOT was sick. I'm like good at bows, but only when like tracking over long distances. Like if you got me to try and... Oh, hey. I mean, this is such a crazy angle to be at, but I'll give it a go. Oops, didn't mean to right click. Nah, would have been cool though. I feel like I'm better over longer distances, basically. What was I using as the walls for this? I was using fences. We can use acacia. Yeah, that works. Oh, Dior, it was genuinely, I got to dodgeball. We like clutched up with Sands of Time. People should study that dodgeball. It was very nice. I've definitely become more comfortable taking an in-game leadership position. I can't wait to get copper bars. I'm going to be able to make like a really nice antenna. In the meantime, I'll use iron bars, but it's most dodging in a dodgeball. It's the most dodging in a dodgeball. Yeah. Let's go get some wine. So much dodging back and forth. Could only listen to the yap. It was just like the Sands of Time went as I even manifested it. I was saying to Shane before it started, I was like, chains, it's gonna be chains. And he was like, it's not gonna be chains. And I was like, gold parkour is gonna be chains and you're gonna do it. And then bam. And then he chucked me the key, and then I found the gold vault. Ah, perfect. Yeah, if Sniffrish hadn't have had that like lag, I think we would have clutched it because Sniff always performs well under pressure. But like, I distinctly remember even being like, I'm just gonna like stop overthinking this and rush it because I can't bear this any longer. Like, I even said that out loud. I was like, I'm not going to line up my shots this much anymore because I don't want this to continue anymore. I was partly because everyone was being like, oh, this is taking forever, and I was getting conscious of their like holding everybody up. But also, I think if I had said that and then immediately had hit the shot, first off, aura. Secondly, I think people would point to it being like, that's a really good example of when to stop overthinking it and just be like, I'm just going to go with the vibe. Because what I was trying to do was like, I'm cooking it too much. I'm trying to read their movements too much. I'm trying to read movements of players who are clearly not following any pattern. So I should stop trying to look for specific things they're just trying to do and just like stop letting them lull me. Because like I'd cooked every shot that I'd taken for 10 shots in a row. So that clearly wasn't working. So my mind was then like, well, if that's not working, let me try to do something different so they don't expect me to just like bam, bam, you know? But that then also didn't work and it just made me look really bad. So whatever. Everyone was always loud in Dodgeball. You should just vibe with it. Yeah, but it was such a long one, so, you know. Low-key, I wouldn't blame you deafening and then putting on some lock-in music. But that ruins the joy of the team spirit, I think. I don't want to be that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. We're pretty decent. Yeah, you were overthinking their movements, at least from my POV. Yeah, definitely. I agree. I was overthinking it all. Where do I want to go up to? This is actually quite a long one. I would have to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Okay, let's try that. All right, this is this antenna. Oh, hang on. Do I not have any? Owen, please have something in here. Owen! Stupid. Dumb idiot. Okay, I need like one more block of wall. You know what? Actually, no, I don't. I'm just gonna use iron bars. It's fine. I actually prefer iron bars. That's copium, but never mind. We definitely want to add some iron bars to this. Wait, where's my bed gone? Wondering, do like the straps around Cypher Owens' legs have any sort of function from looking cool and keeping the vibe? Where am I? Oh, I don't fully know what you mean, so I can't answer that, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm wearing my Lego skin. You are welcome to interpret it however you like, or ask the skin artist who is currently here, because she will probably have a better idea than I would. Let's do this. And then... No! I ran out. You know what? You can't even see this one. I'm removing it. I'm putting it up here. Bam! Cool, there's that. I am going to need some... Ugh. The ones that you wear while climbing. Suspenders? Or like breeches? What are they called? Briefs? They're not called briefs. They can't be called brief. They're called briefs? Suspenders are not the right word. Harness? Kinda? Yeah. I mean, you know, clipping into machinery, I guess. There you go. I made that up. And now it's real. That's how this kind of thing works. I still have the sci-fi Owen art on his design on my Twitter. Do you have it like pinned or something? Or like, I wish you could like pin multiple things. That would be cool. To your Twitter. Oh, there it is. Braces. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Neo around this. Man, I can't believe Shane beat the... what's it called? The hard mode on Parkour Warrior. That was insane. Fair play to him. That was awesome. What exactly is the thing you're building? This is an antenna. There it is. Done. That really was a Fire Breath Man moment. I think I struggled more than I usually do on Meltdown. I think I have some thoughts on why. I do strongly believe that if we had gotten to the cash point faster, we would have been better. Because those that have eyes on the cache control the space. Rather than entering into the zone. I also felt like more than usual, I was like, we were getting caught up on like, I'm just going to go back for that crate. Which is like, just leave it. Like, we got to move. Or like assign someone else who's comfortable, you know, being by themselves. Uncle just came over. Hope you're all doing so well. Hello, goodbye. I had the same thing with my team on Tuesday last week. Like I would have wanted more. I just wanted more pep in our step. When you like offhand the map, like pretend this shield is the map. You offhand the map, you get to see all the little lines. I really wanted to communicate our route much more clearly and have it not be as like, well, we'll see what happens when we get there. Because it's like, no, you just gotta go. You gotta get to that like if each one of these pixels is a room, you gotta go across, and then up, and you gotta be there like before everything kicks off. But we did a really good job, I think. Nice. That's a antenna. Sure. I want to build a pipe that connects to that now. That's going to be a very light pipe. You're speaking my language? Yeah, I get you. If you get a bad spawn point, you just need to send a direction. Yeah, we got unfortunate that we got pinched. I believe if you take a fight in Meltdown and you lose it, I don't think it's right for the team. I'm not. This didn't happen in the team this time when we played Meltdown. But what I don't want anybody to think is like, oh, Orange Ocelots or Red Rabbits shouldn't have taken that fight. They should have ran. And it's like, well, yeah, hindsight's 2020. If we had ran, maybe we would have gotten away. But we also, if we had fight, we maybe could have won. So like, I don't think pulling out of fights is the way to go about it. Otherwise, you're just like constantly rolling over for everybody. You got to be willing to kind of put that on the line. Because otherwise you end up getting splintered. Half the team want to leave, half of them don't. We fight together, we die together, we move on to the next round if we lose. At least we give them a run for their money. You've got to know your team well enough to know when to withdraw. Yeah, like it's definitely, you definitely should not take every fight. But I don't think you can like say in hindsight, like, we shouldn't have taken that. It's like, well, yeah, because we know now. But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, we didn't even reach the center chamber at all. I do want to coin that down to potentially maybe not knowing the map so well, but not everyone didn't know the map well, so that can't be it. But I was definitely thrown a lot more than usual. I was like, I don't know where we're going or what's going on. Usually I feel really comfortable with where we are in the space. It's really strange I survived it about as long as you did. We didn't even go in. Or at least they did, I didn't. Okay, there's a pipe just there. It connects to where that grey thing is. Surprise, that grey thing was not there on by accident. It's actually a marker for me. So I'm going to try and build that now. This. Wow, I know. It's all connected. It's all connected, isn't it? I'm just going to check vampires, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, cool. We're fine. Like, I had one team 3 years ago when Meltdown was a newer game that just absolutely decimated everyone. We got all the mid crates and the outer crate room every round, plus a decent number of kills every round, and I live in hope of replicating that game someday. Bring it to Ireland. Bring it to Ireland. That being said, if they did bring it to Ireland, the exact same thing that has happened with Hole in the Wall would happen, which is people are really good at Hole in the Wall. Did we have like... Did I see 9 survivors for one of the rounds? The last round had like 8 or 9 people survive it. What's going on? What happened to the like no one surviving it? Crazy. And I'm pretty good at Hole in the Wall. And so I'm just like, I'm getting lapped, man. I'm getting absolutely lapped. Fair enough. People have been hustling, and I have not. And they have been reaping the benefits of that. And fair enough. If they're going to hustle, they deserve to do that. A fruit did get a 3P. Yeah. Haven't seen one of those in a very long time. I dream of getting a 3P. MCCI makes some of these games just easy peasy, which is why perhaps we shouldn't have MCCI have Meltdown on it. Because imagine how much worse it would be to fight that fight. From what I saw, there wasn't really any of the really hard walls in the event either. I'm surprised that MCCI has not become more like that. I've felt it has. I'm even worse on MCs. I'm even worse on Sky Battle than I used to be, and that's saying something because I've never enjoyed it. I shall not comment on the walls in the test I played for reasons I shall not disclose. Fair. So, I've learned nothing from that. You've told me nothing. I will not comment on this, and I will not tell you why. I'm not going to tell you guys about the next SMP, and I'm not going to tell you why I'm not going to tell you about it. Two of us can play this game. I've come up here ill-prepared, I should say. Never mind. It was all part of my big plan. Sparrow would be giggling at it with me. Stop it. You lot. You testers. All the same. All the same. I do stand by my word that MCC needs competitive fishing. That'd be cool. I did like the building. That was fun. That's a very good example of a fun minigame. Yes, please. Thank you. More of that. Nox Crew. Less of that that game we played for April Fools where it was Connect 4, but actually disguised as hell. Might I ask what background music you use for vampires? It's an Epidemic Sound playlist. It's all Epidemic Sound. Believe in what I know, and I know. I've never done a pipe design like this. sort of like trying to do a diagonal like this. It's kind of weird. I'm going to give it a go though and just see if I like it or not. He won't. Whoop. Abolish. Yeah. Abolish made it. Ah! What's that? Someone came into my office and screamed. Okay. That goes there. Was that the wind? I think so. It's been windy in Sheffield. Autumn is fully struck and she's blowing a gale. She hates me. I know, it's sad. It's lovely. I don't know. It's getting dark and we haven't even hit daylight savings hours yet. Daylight savings hours is only good if you wake up early, which I do not. And therefore it does not benefit me. And therefore I am sad. I want polite Wimdy. Oh, I've gone too far already. Wow, this is very close to the edge, actually. It's only like these two. Oh, there's like no space to do this build. This pipe needs to be moved. Okay, I'm going to try and rebuild that one more time and see if I can anticipate better what I need. Mostly just cloudy with no rain. That's nice. That's good vibes. You know what? To make this easier for myself, I should put this block in first. And then here. And then here. There we go. I woke up early and I like Davings because the cold has come and embraced me with welcome and warm hoodies. No, yeah, I do like the warm hoodies. It's going to be a lot easier for me to dress myself because I can just I can fall back to hoodies anytime I need to. Which is great. And I'm very excited for that. Okay, so we have this unit here. And then I guess, I don't know, like this. I mean, that doesn't even connect. You know what? Let's just do this. And then we can connect that diagonally. Also means Frosty walks in the woods and going down and freezing on the seafront. Yeah, I don't know. You can have that one. Oh, no one did it. No one did the thing. Dali would have done the thing. Let's do that. I need ski season to start, like now. I've never been skiing, but I kind of wanna. And there's a potential of me going skiing in the new year. But unsure whether or not it can actually happen yet. Alright, let's just now take this. Have you guys been skiing? I think I would do snowboarding. That's what I would do. I may forego it. Huh? Forgo what? I love skiing. Oh, cool. Well, I didn't know we had so many skiers in chat. Any snowboarders? Is when they're like, ski trip? No, you won't. If I and a bunch of our friends are going to a different country to do skiing, there's no timeline where you don't go along. Okay, I think I can go down now. Maybe I'll do like this. Used to ski when I was little for like 5 years. I've gone skiing once. It was pretty fun. I love skiing and would love to learn snowboarding. I want to learn snowboarding. Slowballing. Oh, actually, wait, I could do myself a huge favor here if I just make this go along once more. Do 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 do. Try snowboarding once, and it's difficult for me because it's based on balance. Fair. I think I've got a good center of balance. What I mean is, I think I used to have a good center of balance. I don't know how much that's deteriorated in the years. I had a great center of balance once upon a time. Maybe, I hope it's not something that is lost. Because I did snowboarding. No, I did surfing. I did longboarding. I'm hoping that because those are all boards, the shifting of your weight, hopefully, is pretty one-to-one. We'll see. Thoughts on ice skating? I enjoy ice skating. Just don't lean back. Yeah. Like skateboarding. Wait, why don't you lean back in snowboarding? Because you're going you're going perpendicular to the mountain. So why would leaning back? If you lean forwards, your board digs into the snow and presumably slows you down. But then what if it like chips? I guess if you lean too far forwards, it would chip and you'll just... I feel my constitution is so weak. Yeah, but you enjoyed... No, you're shortchanging yourself. I may crumble at the first fall. We did ice skating and you had a really good time. You know, I've been getting my steps and you know, Hi, Dali. I was just talking about you. Boarding is a bit different for skiing, but from what I know, you won't dig in too much. You have to use your toes quite a bit to turn. In both skiing and snowboarding, though, leaning back will cook your knees and balance. Sounds about right. Snowboarding sounds like so much fun. I haven't touched snow in like 8 years. Dang. All good things, I hope. I was talking about you. No, it wasn't a hint. Wait, oh, I see. That's so mean. I completely didn't get where you were going with that then. I'm like, no, I wasn't hinting anything. Evil burger. All right. That might be a pipe in some world. Let me try and widen it a little bit. I think it would benefit a lot from having a space here. Do 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 do. And then one more. Do 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 do. Okay, cool. Chat. Okay, if you're a content creator in Vampires SMP and you don't want spoilers, which you shouldn't want spoilers, please vacate the stream now. The rest of you, there was a post-recording moment in the VC today. We had all just finished a session, and I'm like, okay, everybody, that's this, and the other. Apo, do you have any notes that you want to like give anybody? And Apo goes like, oh yeah, this is just like to the vampires in general, but like XYZ, this, that, and the other, you might want to make a note of this. She goes, this is how it plays out. She goes, okay, yeah, this is just like a general note to the vampire. This is a general note to the vampires. Me, I put my foot in it. Dreadful. And then like, as she's explaining the rest of the note, I'm like, I have to now not say anything. So she finishes up her note and goes, just a general note for them. There's like 9 seconds of uninterrupted silence before another content creator goes, we're all just waiting for somebody to say like, oh, cool, right? And then we all like started laughing like, yeah. Whoever says okay is about... It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm pretty cooked anyway. Cause like my story just doesn't hold up. Cause people are like, oh, you used to live in Oakhurst? And I'm like, yeah, I used to live in Oakhurst. When? About 40 years ago. How old are you? 49? Ah. Do I not look 49? Could I not be 49? Cut to 30 years. Cut to 20 years in the future. And show me at 49. And tell me whether or not somebody can make the greatest smash cut there. Anyway, yeah. That, I think people are just pretty suspicious of me. But I've got a really, really good cover story. I've got a really good idea. And I'm literally opening next session of it. So I think I'm actually pretty good. I think I'm going to be okay. Right. I think I want to try and decorate this. Are there any walls that are white? Like, what? Are there any white walls? White walls? Wall. Not really. It's just diorite. I might sprinkle a bit of andesite in. I love how there's so much reaction pics. Those GIFs make so many good reaction pics. While I was playing, I was trying to listen out for like... I also pretty sure you gave different timelines to different people. Yeah, don't worry. I got it covered. I got it covered. I'm going to dig myself into this hole that I've rutted myself in. I was trying to listen out for places where I could use more expressions, but it's very difficult to do it while you're playing. I think it's something that's going to have to come like naturally to me while I'm editing. Will we ever see that introduction circle from every single creator? I mean, it was only really interesting because of what Sausage said. I can't imagine that we'll probably share that. People are also wanting bloopers, but we're not really breaking character at any point. Like the closest we'll get to breaking character is I don't know, there'll be like a sound cue and someone will be like, oh, that's it. And I'm like, no, that's the 5-minute warning that we're going to end. And they'll be like, oh, okay. And then we'll just carry on playing. And that will never make the cut, obviously. I mean, Sausage had a fun blooper from when he... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything really like that again. Radio... Candy still requires you. I've actually improved it massively now. The other way I was doing it was very laborious. But I've found a better way. So, thank goodness. It means I can do even more animating. Yippee! When done in post and they thought what happening during the actual comments, I only just realized when I watched another POV. It's fun to watch other POVs and not see them. I think. But yes, they do add a lot, I think. Can I do like a grate? Yeah. Cool. So I need a block of copper. I only have 2. Can I turn these into... Yes. Yes. Yeah, I think some people thought it was a mod as well, which I suppose is a compliment, really. You should have animated expressions. Let me get us some food, Luan. One moment. Let me choose what I want to order. Do 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 do. You won't hear it on the radio. Do you think we can try to go for something a bit different? I don't know if I want the same thing again. Wait, can we get Pokeballs instead? There's more vegetables in them. Can we get Pokeballs instead? There's more vegetables in them. What is this, for me? To survive? Thank you. Can we get Pokeballs instead? There's more vegetables in them.
Okay.
They're good.
Oh, but my salmon.
You can get salmon in the Pokeball.
Teriyaki. But their teriyaki salmon, the ingredients in it, I don't like.
Okay. Means I don't get time when I want.
You can get it.
I can't get it. Oh, take it.
Different places.
No, you can't. That's gonna be crazy delivery fee. Take it. Take it. Sorry, chat. I'm just gonna eat this little bit of wraps.
I feel bad now. Let me see what else they have.
How's your stream?
Good. I was so hungry for most of it. I don't even remember what happened.
Some of you were probably there. Chat, how was Luan's stream? What did she do on Goalkeeper? I was there when she narrowly avoided the giant worm.
Oh yeah, you did show up for that.
Just at the end. Just as it happened. Slightly spooky? Why?
Because I was getting jumped like at every turn.
Okay, I've had a little bite. Luan's a bit choppy. Yeah, because she's slightly out of frame, so she's like not, the audio gate isn't getting hit.
Oh.
That was good.
What is?
I need a lot of copper though.
Huh?
I
You
mean,
look over at me.
Hmm?
You looked over at me.
I'm seeing what you were talking about because you were emoting. So I assumed you were getting my attention. This reminds me, I had eggplant katsudon. Oh, it does sound good.
No, I want.
That's really nice. Okay. You can't sit in the room and just emote.
I want to just like do it here though. You know?
Okay, we have a lot more copper here. Stop emoting.
Which one is it on?
She's just not listening to me. How do you make bars, chat? How do you copper bars? Am I going crazy?
Not up yet. It's not out yet. The update's not out yet. Which version are you on? You on a snapshot? Guys, help me! Help!
They don't exist. Dang it. You made bars by rhyming 7 and million. True. You get it. They're not out yet. Dang. How dare they? They hate me. Lightning rod? We could do a lightning rod. I'll make some just in case. Oh, great. We have 48 of them for some reason. And we have a load of copper trapdoors already as well. Okay, we're gonna add a little construct to the side of this pipe. I guess whoever made those past Owen had so much. Why did he make those? Like, what was he adding? It's probably that stuff over there. I can't wait for the copper update. I hope it comes soon. I'm a little thankful it's taking its time so that I can like get the other stuff that I need to get done. But still. So where do I want this? Probably about here, I'd say. We'll do like this. No. Kind of want to see what happens if I just do that. Keep it kind of minimal. More pipes. There's a lot more to add. We'll do that. Okay, so I need to... Oh, we can kind of do like a cool thing like that, I guess. Got to build pipes. Always build pipes. It's unavoidable for me. We do this. That holds that neatly. What if I then do like this? Oh, I'm stuck. Now we can just go under. Just a little jest, chat. I'm not actually stuck. Okay, that looks like a support of some kind. Why not? What if we like capped it, give it some depth here? Oh, you didn't want to get your salmon thingy?
It's not going to be as enjoyable. But I want you
Okay.
to have
It's fine. I'll cancel this and we'll get the other place. That's fine by me.
it. You were literally about it.
I forget what it's called. Do you want to look it up? I'll leave that to you. Oh, okay, cool. I thought he was actually stuck. The humor of this man is, I mean, it's off the charts. A simple lark. Oh, Jester. I guess I could do like acacia fence would actually probably work fine here. As some kind of rounding off. What a guy, eh? What a guy. You yapped so hard to the doctor because I had my pin. That's crazy. Wait, you have the Jester hat pin? It arrived? I'm so glad the orders are arriving. That's sick. I'm gonna go to see what this looks like from a distance. Mine is shipped. Awesome. See you later, Grove. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It's what I would expect from something like this. I do want to add a little bit of darkness to this block here. This and this. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get a bit of
Okay. Don't really know what I want. Hold on, chat. Boop. They don't really do vegetarian. So that's going to be a little bit tricky. Chat, do you want anything? It's a sushi place. I can add something to the order if you guys are hungry. Man, they don't do any kind of vegetarian ramen at all. All of their ramen is evil burger, mango avocado roll. I don't know if they have mango. They do have California. I'll get an extra little soy sauce fish. I do think they have shrimp tempura. Yes. And these guys hate me. Yeah, they have one bento box option, which is what I'm going to need to get. Where's it gone? It's called veggie bento or something. Yeah, here it is. Help me find a way. Light on me. Sorry, chat, one sec. I don't want to try Uber One for free. Go away. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Right, what next? Oh yeah, I'm darkening that spot there. No going back. Fun blast of the past. While clearing out my Google Drive, I found the video of you giving VIP to me and others for 3 years ago. And 4 others 3 years ago. I haven't seen in ages and was really hot when I was supposed to see Dali in chat as I always thought she was newer. Dali's a... What? Dali's an old timer. That's crazy. Hey. Hi. Okay, let's get some deep slay. I didn't want to claim that in case I was wrong, but yeah. Wrong cam? Oh, sorry. I saw your first. That's kind of aura. I was there at the beginning. I have seen watch streaks turn to dust. I have seen everything that Juice Cafe has been and everything it will be. Let's see if we can add. I think that's actually fine. Dang, they're picking up the order already. That's crazy. Let's pop something here. I wish they did more songs like this in the album. Will stream end when the... No, it won't, no. Otherwise, I would just go and get it. Like, I wouldn't deliver. Fun to watch older VODs and see Badge just Dali with a different name color being a menace of TTS. Some things never change. I'm not here yet. I know. You wouldn't do liver. You're a vegetarian. Well, that's broken. I worry that hides the shape of the pipe a little bit. Maybe if I go over here. Oh my gosh, I'm having to get out of Vampire's SMP mode because I just saw those 2 sheep and was like... No, I need to undo what I did. Even though it's nice to have that little bit of decal, it just like causes the whole pipe to disappear into the background. Oh, well, it's good to experiment. Okay, this all the way up. And then this. Lock in. I want to be faster at this. Bam, bam, bam. A bit, which would not be able to support that pipe. Yeah. Just didn't. Not it. Not it. Oh, well. This here. This here. This and this go here and here. This and this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... Oop. Great. Next up is the drum. Which is going to need some various different dark blocks. Why is the stream so blurry? Are you crying? Yeah. A band of science. That doesn't make any sense. What do I want to do here? I could do stairs. Something light. Stairs out of... And tough and deep slate, I think. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, tough there. Guys, I'm so itchy to tell my new thought up lie in Vampires SMP. It's so stupid. Because I'm getting some heat on my back now, so I've come up with something to excuse. No spoilers. There's no spoilers. I'm telling you what it is. Can we guess? I don't know why you're obsessed with guessing. You will never ever guess it in a million years. So I guess if you want to guess, you may guess. But I don't see the point personally. Okay, let's go up here. Send it right as well. Oh, hell yeah, I can die happy now. Okay, this goes here. Here. And then maybe it like cuts in. And think you're about that. Yeah, no, I think we should leave the writing to me. I mean. So. Beep, boop. We need to find another game like Little Guardsman. Something that like really brings like in a new chapter. You know? We can't have this. We can only have that at the beginning of a stream, which is why I'm changing over to general. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Wait, guys, I'm scared. There and there. Great. That worked really well. Your hand reminds me of Invisible, although I've not watched it yet. Your hand reminds me of Invisible. Come again. I actually think I'm going to change this slightly. Oh, Invincible. My hand, this hand reminds you of Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I get it. For me, it was giving Maggie Simpson. Each to their own. Jaundice. Okay, I see Maggie now. You're not going to be able to unsee it, unfortunately. That's what I've been seeing while I've been testing today there. Now you get that little peak of white coming out. And now we need to attach the front part to it, which I think is probably going to be diorite if I had to take a guess. Jaundice design. Yay! Yippee! I need this and this. It's not a massive one. Hello, Mr. Mad Spy. I finally watched Lil Gosman VODs. I now probably understand the Robin knife ref you made in... Yes. I don't actually remember making that reference. Oh, oh my goodness, he's here. It's never easy, is it? So they just like they get the food and then they start cycling the other direction and then you're like stood on the road like I guess I'll just wait here. And then like you see and you're like, okay, they're on their way, and then they just take a random turning like away from it and it's like, okay, bye, I guess. Like that at multiple times that I think he's not gonna deliver my food, he's just gonna take it and go, isn't he? Cool, blimey. Crazy stuff. Did you see him in your street just turn around? No. Thankfully, when he got onto the right street, he was in the right spot, and then continued to be in the right spot. Fish videos was at least sick night. What? Fish videos? Is it? This sounds like a modathon thing. A modcast thing. What's the Uber driver? You have no idea how many times I have to actually get them in. Get them in? How do you mean? I think the last time I ordered food, they straight up stole it, even provided photo proof, and it was just a black screen. Oh, that stuff grinds my gears. Everyone in town knows where it is, and I just meet them at the front. There you go. That's nice, at least. And sometimes the drivers don't come into the store or take the order and say they are waiting. Why? It's just such a mixed bag. The Uber drivers in what's it called? Cologne. Just horrible. Genuinely one of the worst experiences ever. You would think that they just simply don't know how to drive, or like they're in the biggest rush ever, which they probably are, because they're trying to get you to where you want to go like as quickly as possible so that they can just like finish it up and leave. Up. Okay, this kind of shape. How am I going to do that kind of shape? Yeah, there was a crash on the bridge at one point when I was in Cologne. That wasn't the Uber driver's fault, in fairness, but like every other Uber driver I got, it's just bad vibes. Stinking vibes. The fish videos on modcast thing? Fair. Okay, and then we go here, and it's getting dark, so I should sleep the night away. Was not on nights. I was in control. There's honestly, fish videos is like the least of my concern when it comes to the modcast. I mean, Catboy Mumbo Jumbo, whatever the heck it was called. That's the worst I have to worry about. Cowboy Mumbo Jumbo. That was morning modcast. I don't care what it was. It was not to do with me. Okay, that'll do, I guess. Although technically, if I want this to be like true to its shape, I don't really know what this bit is, I'll be honest. I don't really like it. I'm going to cut that bit off there. Sure, that'll do fine. See, I'm not crazy. About what? Hello? We're not in order yet. I don't even know how you managed to get that thing working. I don't miss Pogly. I think it was a nightmare. Okay, cool. What else? I guess we should do the antenna on the very, very top. I ain't going back up and down like that though, so I'm going to pack as much as I need to. Now empty this. Okay. So it's just going to be another one of those. So it's iron bars, acacia fences, sandstone walls, andesite walls. So I'm just going to lock in real quick. Lightning rods might be nice. Acacia fences. I'm not seeing any andesite walls. I feel like I should be because I thought I made enough. There's some. Guess I can just get some normal andesite and turn it into walls. So andesite walls, acacia, sandstone, etc., etc. Let's get a little bit more sandstone just in case. Oops, wrong thing. There. I'm looking at andesite stairs. So polished andesite would be good. Yeah, we're going to need to push bring a lot of andesite, I think. See you, Kate. Before you left, I was wondering, in what sense do you mean a game like Little Guardian, like a or the way of like a story game? I guess a story game that like, it can't just be a story game because there's a chance it's a story game that chat just doesn't like. You could argue that Still Wakes the Deep is a story game. And I don't know, personally, I don't think it was surely Blueprints. Blueprints is the big winner for that right now, yeah. Iron bars, do I have those in there yet? No. Where are they? Surely I still have some. No, okay, I'll make some more then. Wait, do we have like hundreds in the base? I'm pretty certain we do. I don't know if this is like fitting for your audience, but Misfortune, I don't know what that is. You've done way more Blueprint streams than you did Lorgasman. I suppose so. There's loads of iron bars somewhere. Cool. We're starting to get the picture now of like the pipes that are like going to spread all around this thing. Trying to check the exact numbers for fun, if you don't mind. The exact numbers of what? The bars? I don't think there's any need for you to, because we're about to... Oh, unless you're talking about the amount of stream. I just put my shield away. That's not that much. Okay, got a few more there. Wow, an iron pickaxe. Wow, as I says. I'll take those as well. You played Inside on stream? What's Inside? Oh, that was that game. That was good. 5 Lorgasmans, 13 Blueprints. Wowzers. Was it really only 5 Lorgasman streams? Why did it feel so much bigger? I remember getting an achievement that was like, do XYZ, you've done this before, haven't you? Or like, this isn't your first playthrough, is it? But it was. And I was so chuffed that I got an achievement that was like, being like, you've done this game before. It was in a very short time span. I guess that's why, because I like did it back to back to back. So it felt like such a big thing. All right, that'll do. We're going up. Boop. I think we've got our next Dagger Heart time planned, by the way. I think it's on Friday. So my stream may be Dagger Heart, or I might not stream. One of the two. Either way, I'll be live either on Martin's channel or my own. Hopefully that's enough scaffolding. We'll see. Orange flavored ice cream. I've never, unless it's like a sol ice or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. There's got to be a big pipe that we've got to make that runs from there all the way up. I don't think that's long enough. Session 2 or session 1? Session 1. Session 1. Orange sorbet, yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Can I make this 4-block jump? Here we go. 1, 2. Do you think we'd include something like a half circle I made on mine, or is it just going to be massive? I'm just gonna make it. I don't know how massive it's gonna be. I'm not pleased about the fact that I haven't done the top of this. That's very frustrating. I also didn't bring a chest up here, so I can't even decant any of what I've made here. So we've got to go back down. Hup. Clearly, I've got to do the top of that. What would that be? Quartz. White concrete powder, not white concrete powder. Quartz, white concrete. Calcite, maybe. No, just quartz and white concrete. Ah. Ow. Okay. Quartz, white concrete, maybe a bit of white wool. No calcite. Quartz. Yeah, it's a long way up. Iron would be a really nice texturing block, but of course we can't. We don't have any. We need more quartz. I've watched your vampire episode like 6 times now. I'm really glad you like it. I hope episode 2 can follow through. I'm kind of a little bit worried because I got to do an ad for this desk. It's a good desk, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to fulfill my side of the deal. But you know how ads are in the middle of YouTube videos. It's like a big, well, not big, it's like a 2-minute segment out of like an hour-long video. But hopefully it won't hurt attention too much. Boop. Whoa. There we go. Okay, quartz. That's more like it. How is retention quantified? Watch time. Although I will say unique watch time is separate to collected like watch time. So while you definitely will have helped having watched it 6 times, it won't be as much as if like 6 people had watched it 6 times. I would just like to see you play Hades. Oh, I'd love to play Hades. I love roguelites. No, if you rewind, it doesn't count. I don't fully know the exact details. I don't think they released them on purpose. Okay, let's get this out. It would be better storyline-wise to have it at the end. If there isn't like a requirement, all brands want it to be in the first 5 minutes. You sign a contract because they know that that's when the people will be less likely to watch if it's at the end. So you gotta like hit right where people are like watching the most. But it's a really nice desk, so Outer Wilds. I could play Outer Wilds. I'm definitely going to need to break character. I can't sell you a desk as Vampire Owen. That would be insane. I'm basically just going to have to be like, and now a quick word from our sponsor. I'd like to see video and try. It would be funny. I'd enjoy it. I think people would get peeved at me. Okay, that should be enough courts. I'm hoping it's enough. We'll see. It's not a massive platform at the top, so hopefully. So, no, I would never share this world with anybody. So my hardcore worlds are my own to enjoy. You can, if I die in a hardcore world, you can fly around in creative or spectator on my PC, yes, but I'm not exporting it to you, Luan. I really enjoyed about the app, but I don't know what else has been brought up. What else has been brought up, so I hold my tongue. I mean, if people haven't watched it by now, that's kind of on them, I want to say. I just realized I can make my life a lot easier by doing this. Oh, I see. You don't want to repeat. Yeah, you got a VOD search. Wait until I get in a light show. That'll unlock a lot of perspectives that we didn't have before. I don't care about spoilers. Fair. My pins arrived today. Yippee! I'm very pleased. I think we're getting set to launch Vampire merch. It's just going to be the pin. People's wallets can breathe a sigh of relief. Up. There we go. And then we can do this. Have all season 4 pins been sent? No. Not at all, I don't think. But no one else. I'm getting specific to the guy. It didn't give me my pin. Oh. That's diabolical. Oh, the vampire wants to know. Can't tell if you're making a reference. Okay, I need to make sure I get this correct. So it's looking like we're gonna do this. Did I miss chats about SMPs? We've kind of been like talking about it on and off. Okay, that's there. That's nice and neat. You enjoying Vampire's SMP, Apo? Very interesting to see what you cut. Oh, what? Because it shows up in other people's POVs. Yeah, it's funny to like see that there's like conversation past what I post. Very fun. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, we want to make 2 little spheres here. Hopefully I have enough andesite. Where's the regular andesite? Why did I not bring any regular? Oh, back down we go. Today's session was tense. Yes, I'm very excited. I actually cannot wait for next week because I got some stuff planned. And hearing, have you heard the Televodka so for the 10th time? People love, you know, you say a banger when it's in every POV. It's like, ah, yes, this is the context that everybody was craving. Have you heard of the High Elves? Well, be seeing you. Where's the andesite? There. I'm going into this full impulse experience to see who I'm interacting with each session. Yes, that's good. That's like the new, we've been trying to reach you about your cards. Have you heard of the Oakhurst? Back up we go, because no Elytra for us yet. You think? How can you think? How do you not know? Ah, look at our silly little home. Can't wait to actually decorate the middle of it. That'll make it look way better. How has Vampires been for you? Oh, great fun. Very tense. But overall, good times. Did anyone decide who the vampires were before episode 1, or were they chosen randomly? People would contact in their one-to-ones privately that they would be okay with being a starting vampire, and then they were chosen randomly from the group of... Where's the stonecutter? It better be in here. Good. And then they were chosen randomly from those people that said that they were interested and okay with that. I don't know about the canonicity, how in character you were for things that you cut that others left in. I tried to be in character pretty much the entire time. If something feels particularly out of character, I'll cut it. And then when it appears in somebody else's POV, it's like, well, that's fine. But sometimes like a certain word, so I don't get spoiled, no worries. Sometimes like a certain thing that someone says is just too good not to like cut on. Someone will say something particularly angsty and I'm like, I'm cutting this scene here. So then I'll kind of like mentally check out. I'll be like, I'm not, none of this is going in. Did a bot do the choosing? Was it someone not in the SMP, or did one of PAL do the messages? I randomly spun it. Not to be a spoiler McGee or anything, but chat, there really weren't many people that were interested in being. It was not a rough pick. Like, at no point was I concerned about my chances. We'll put it like that. So you always going to know the vampires? Well, the vampires have a vampire chat that only the admins can see. So someone's got to add them to that chat. So it's kind of impossible for me to not know. It's like a little castle. Secret chat, secret chat. Honestly, that both Pearl and Pyro left in you not knowing the way to Oak, submitting them, plus several others left in Pearl mentioning it later. Yeah, and I cut it because I was like, this isn't canon. This is not canon. He knows his way around. Canonically, he's not a loser boy. He knows his way around the entire place really, really well. Stupid. I make one mistake. Can't breathe. The one time, yeah, I was mad. I was like, give it a rest. I had to cut around it so much. Anytime I go, I think it's this way, Poe will be like, are you sure? Because you didn't know the way to town the other day. Oops, that's messy. That wasn't canon. No, don't do that. Don't be silly goofy now. Neither should you be silly goofy. There we go. Okay, cool. And then let's grab ourselves some of these. Beep boop bop, beep boop. That was Sleepy Boy's vampire. Yeah, he just woken up. He had a really big nap. He was sleepy bugs. Poor guy. I'm going to try and grab one singular slab. Surely the... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't really do myself any favor by saying that I was from Oakhurst 40 years ago when I look like I'm 18. My own worst enemy. There's the others leaving things you say that you cut, which were clearly admin Owen answering a mechanics question on the sly, and I think about that. Yeah. I think because, like, I plan to have the mechanics be shown more organically than just, like, the way I explain it. Sometimes there's no way around it. For example, today, there was, like, people obviously, like, doing beacon stuff, right? And so there was players like, I think we've got a lot of the beacons. And I had to basically tell them /beacon status tells you how many of the beacons you've consecrated. So I had to be like, oh, if you just like cast your mind out across the land and focus in on the holy aura, you can understand the like /beacon status of the world. Knowing how like, it's just so stupid. So stupid. Okay, let's do like this and then go up. Story because is also I managed to convince someone to watch it because he watches Martin. That's cool. Okay. I'm trying to consider which way I'm building this from. I think it's this. Whoops. My essay has now been finished. Well done. It is a little sad that there's no VOD for me to go through after the episode because that's what I usually do. So I set up for trying to piece together from others' VODs. Yeah, sorry. That will never see the light of day, I'm afraid. It ruined the magic. Okay. Oh, big yell from the dog. We are high up. Yeah. Normally after an SMP, I don't watch the YouTube. That way, when I really start missing it, I can go watch the YouTube. But once this is gone, it's gone. True, true. Okay. There's technically another... There's a whole section here which I can't do because I frankly just don't have the time. So I'm going to leave this here because I got to eat. But there's like a section. I don't think I even have the blocks, the type of blocks that I need. Oh, I have a couple of them. How old was Vitoing when he was turned by Lewis? I would wager like 25, 26, 27. Okay, I'm going to just put that there. And then I'm going to bite into that bit there. Something that might be fun to do with vampires I've always wanted to do with stuff is piece together a Longover by lining up multiple theories. That'd be cool. Big though. Louis. He was American. Blending in Europe. I just canonized canonized Vampires SMP to Europe. I mean, of course it is. It's vampires. I have thoughts about the backstory. You don't have to share them, but if you want to. Oh, there we go. That helps with modding in the community. All I was going to do is keep it in the channel and spoilers last for upwards of 3 days after a video comes out. Yes. I get you. Oh, there's an antenna. Let's go back over here and have a little look at it. Next we get a country. There's no country. Oh, it's such a shame though. We had such a cool border mod. I think it was just called border mod. But basically, like, pretend that the edge of the outer edge of the monorail is the border. You get close to it, and fog starts filling up your vision. You get even closer, and it like gets within 1 block of you. You go past it, and it starts getting like a red tint. It looks so good. Unfortunately, the shaders don't process it. It would have been beautiful. Oh, that looks cool. Nice. This is looking really nice, actually. It needs a little something on the front over there, but I'll do that later. According to the intro, the town was prosperous thanks to Mayor, and no one really liked the lumberjack, but then he went missing for a bit and suddenly everyone killed the mayor. An interesting switch up. Yeah, I saw someone in the comments being like, they did care about the lumberjack, and it's like, oh no. No, they didn't. But it's sweet that you think so. I'll share it. I'll share it one day. In character. Okay, cool. There's more to come for the backstory. I think I'm going to have to call it there, guys. We've done that pipe there. We've done this pipe here. Or clamp, I guess. We've done this little antenna thing going on here. And we have done this bit at the top here. We also need to add a little box onto the front of that. We need to do a big pipe going all the way down here. We need to add a clamp onto this side here, all the way along here. We need to add some numbering over here. Hello, lads. Okay. We need to add something to the back that you can't even see from here. And then it's just like a lot of texturing on the bottom. We've got to get rid of the bird poop cone. But good progress. I will see you all on Thursday. Thank you for joining me. Doing Vampire Fruit Juice Yowie in 2025. It was bound to happen eventually. Okay, we're just going to raid into Toby, I guess. Because he's live. I will see you all on Thursday. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye, 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 bye. Thanks for joining. Bye, 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 bye.